Today, today I'll be reacting to a witch doctor called Shadrick Chimbinde. He is a Zambian witch doctor who is now making headlines in Katima because of this video. So in the video I just showed you now, Shadrick Chimbinde is making one man confess on loudspeaker. The man is confessing that he killed the wife of a man called Mr. Kavende. I believe it should be the man standing right in front of him. He's admitting that he's the one who killed his wife. And then he's asking him to forgive him for killing his wife. And then he tells him that until today, after killing the wife, he has not used her for anything. So that's what is happening in this video. And then he's telling the man that I genuinely ask you to forgive me for killing your wife. So this is not the first time Chimbinde is making someone confess. So in the video I'm going to show you now, Chimbinde tricked one man into confessing to have killed 3 people. So what Chimbinde did is he first admitted to say, I, Chimbinde, he's asking God to forgive him now. He himself, Chimbinde, is asking God to forgive him for killing a woman called Vomadiana and also for killing a man called Musonda. So he wants God to forgive him because he did not know what he was doing. And then he tells the man who was kneeling in front of him with hands up to also do the same. We mentioned the number of people he killed and then asked God to forgive him. And what the man did is he confessed by saying he killed his older brother called Ndateri Chedi, and then he says God is asking God to forgive him. Then Chimbinde cuts him short, and then by telling him he killed 3 people, and one of them is standing beside him. He also wanted to kill a guy called Simvola, but Simvola was too strong for him to kill. He would not kill him. And then he wants him to be honest and mention all the 3 people he killed, without mentioning the one that Chimbinde already mentioned. And then the man now goes ahead by saying he also killed his own father called Voma Josefa. And then Chimbinde comes in now. Because there was a commotion. Just when he said, I also killed my father, Voma Josefa. Then Chimbinde came in. And then people started insulting this man who was confessing in front. That's Shadrick Chimbinde now. I want you to look. Does it really look real? These guys who are confessing, you can see they're just being hypnotized. Chimbinde has mastered. The art of hypnosis. He's hypnotizing these people into admitting to things that they did not even do. So in my video I'm going to show you now, I want you to understand who Chimbinde is and where he came from and why he is so popular. So Chimbinde is a Zambian musician. He's a Lozi. So he was a musician before the beginning of his career, but you know in Zambia, western province of Zambia, there is too much competition. If you are a musician in Zambia, western province of Zambia, Barrow-Zealand, you have to compete with the likes of Aston Underg, competing with the likes of Y Coast, competing with the likes of Jaboy, competing with the likes of Naucha. And these guys are very good. So for you to break through them into the music industry, you should be very, very good. So Chimbinde went in, he was a musician first, but he could not even survive. I remember he used to sing with the likes of Squeeze. And later on, they started advocating for the separation of Barroseland from Zambia, and then his music career came to an end. Then he decided to switch into becoming a witch doctor, because that's one of the most lucrative business one can ever do in the western province of Zambia and in Zambezi region. Prophets and witch doctors, they do the same. So these guys are making a lot of money because people have problems and they're looking for solutions. So what Chimbinde did in this video, he contradicted himself. In this video I'm going to show you now, he was saying he's a lozi. Lozi, meaning I'm talking about Barroseland, my forefathers' land, my father's land. And then in this other video, I'm going to show you now. One of his assistants got him angry and then insulted the man by saying he's looking after him and looking after his kids. What is he going to give him? He's a lozi, the assistant is a lozi, while him, Shad Chimbinde, is a kawande. He's not a lozi.
Get out, sick!
But in the music video, he was calling himself a lozi, to say he's a lozi. In the Barroseland is the land of his forefathers, is the land of his father. But then he got angry, he changed to say, I'm not a lozi, I'm a kawande. You are a lozi, what will you give me? He's already contradicting himself in that video. That's why I don't even listen to people like Chimbinde anymore. I've studied him properly, I've realized there are so many errors in the things he does. Okay, so now in the next video, I'm also going to show you Chimbinde is exposing one man for witching his own son. His son has a wife. Apparently, he took his son's fertility and libido and he's now using it to make his cow multiply faster. And it has a negative effect on his son, which is why days would even pass without his son giving sexual attention to his own wife. Now Chimbinde was talking to the daughter-in-law of the man he was accusing of being a witch, to say days would even pass without even getting sexual attention to you from your husband. Am I lying? Then the woman said, no, you're not lying. That was the beginning of his career as a witch doctor.
Mkwenye na hao mnako yenu wafezanga mazazi ayuti napuma sha wena au yubo nangi kukutoma ko yona akichona sha zoeza chokufika alizivi mote umuloyi ungiro kutoka na okay
Chimbinde. And then that was at the beginning. And then from there now he moved to a place called Senanga. I want you to watch the video. In this video there's one guy the rest of the video people are speaking in English. And then in the same video one guy who was standing at the back of the police Land Cruiser. He was being interviewed by journalists where he said, no, the police came to rescue us from Chimbinde. He kept us in his camp. Shadrick Chimbinde has a camp where he keeps people that have been accused of being witches. when he finds out that you are a witch, I don't know if the witchcraft really exists. When he discovers that you are a witch, he's going to apprehend you and keep you in his camp. And he's only going to release you if you pay, if your family members come and pay. That's, as I'm talking to you now, we have Namibians from Zambezi region who are being held hostage in Shad Chimbinde's camp against their will. And for them to be released, their family members will have to go and pay for them. His camp is on the other side of Zambia, Mambova. But when he catches you at Impalia, he will take you to the other side of Mambova and keep you in his camp and wait for family members to come and pay for you. So now, watch this video. Now in this video,
Few months ago, a 2-year-old boy of Lishengelo village in an area called Itufa went missing, but his body was found after 6 days, with some body parts missing. After a week, 3 more children from the same family of Stunga village, located few kilometers away from Lishengelo, in Senanga district in Western Province, drowned in Lake Ngoma. After the burial of the 3 children, strange occurrences characterized the community, which raised suspicions of a foul play on their death. This situation forced the community members to mobilize their resources and invite a witch finder in the area. A day ago, 2 men from the above-mentioned villages were caught in a web and accused of practicing witchcraft. The duo was kept under the custody of Dr. Chimbinde, waiting for further investigations. However, tables turned around this afternoon when a team of armed Zambia police officers ambushed the camp after a complaint was lodged by one of the accused. The police raided the camp and got away with the suspects, alleging that they were subjected to inhuman treatment. Mukela Msiala is one of the accused. This act, however, did not please the community members who wanted justice.
Just so now, there is one man towards the end of the video. Okay, the other guy was
the accused. The family members
Skikta Senanga. Chentweni bila ezekikuli nolubire nikozi abana na bafamezi abati mezi iloize agree ba mwaili yaruna kafera kuti lubate kuti banana babo bashiwe kanzira echwani so lumera na kafera runa ni kumerana lubizize ngaka yabina ni mama boma ni wali kama nikafera yabina ni mali boma ni mali kama nikafera ubinile uswali batu bao ama nakuswala batu bao kumanele kuli kuna ni ripoti ene tisio kwa polisi.
Speaking slowly, he was saying no, they came to rescue us from Chimbinde because he has been lying to people. We want him to stop what he has been doing. Meaning he has been lying to people. What he is doing is fake. He is fake. He has accused people like me of being witches, but we are not even witches. He should stop what he is doing. And towards the end of that video, one guy is saying, no, Chimbinde ovimile kingaka. Meaning some people believe in him, they trust him. They look at him as a true witch doctor, but Chimbinde is fake. Uvimile means he's a certified witch doctor. Whatever he does is legit. But from what I've seen him doing, he's fake. Okay, so in the Chimbinde is now becoming so popular in Zambezi region to the point where even musicians, look at his dressing code. Look at the dressing code. Now look at the dressing code of this musician you are going to see. He's called Imperial Superstar. The dressing code in this video of this guy, the way he's dressed, is similar to that of Shadrick Chimbinde's assistants. These guys have been inspired by Shadrick Chimbinde. That's why they're even copying his dressing code. You can even see Tawala, like the device witch doctors use to catch witches. in his music video. He is so inspired by Shad Chimbinde. That shows.
When I do little guy na mane kuticha break. Ona me be any go take me one bit of kuti. Oni kezeme nikawenda kanini kanini. Oni kaya kule. Nichikwasa changu. Oni kaya kule. Nitama kwasa. Oni kaya
The level of influence Chimbinde has on people in villages like Impalira. He's so influential. And then in the video I'm going to show you next, Chimbinde is seen going around touching people, laying his hand on people's heads. And then when he taps your head like this, it means he has detected a problem, and that problem should be something to do with witchcraft. Then he tells you to go and join the queue. He's laying his hand on people randomly. Then when he taps your head like this, it means he detected a problem. Then he's telling you to go and join the queue so he can give you more information on what problem you have and on what to do, on what he can do for you to come out of that problem. That's Shadrick Chimbinde. So watch the video. See, the queue was very long, people were a lot, and then you can see he's doing his tricks on what we call taola, which is a device he uses to catch witch doctors, with 2 kids on the sides, and these kids are apparently also witched. These kids are also victims of witchcraft. And then they are dancing, singing his songs, and then he blows a whistle. He blows it with authority, which is a sign that we should stop singing, we should stop dancing, stop clapping. It's time for him to prophesy now. Once start revealing people's secrets. And then he taps the boy's shoulder, and then he asks where his mother is. He will ask the mother, what does your son see in his sleep? The mother is quiet, and he tells the mother, from
Amwala bise.
Age downwards, I cannot ask them, they are too young. I have to ask you, the mother who stays with them. Because him who is too young, he won't even understand. So there should be something he sees when he sleeps. And then he tells the woman, don't be afraid of me. Why are you not responding? Don't be afraid of me. But then people responded by saying, no, she has hearing problems. That's why she was not responding. And then he asked, where is the father? And the one man responded to say, I'm here. Then he asked the man, do you believe that your child at times looks a bit disabled or retarded? Then the man who claims to be the father responded by saying, yes, I believe. Okay? And he goes to the woman to confirm with the woman. Like, is it like that? Do you also agree? The woman is...
Kuchona ya okay. Manzi wale kana mbe ya kema baka.
Quiet. He asked the woman, why are your ears? Were you slept or what? Do you now have hearing problem because you slept? He's asking the woman because the woman is not responding to anything. Okay, then he moves on to the girl, and then he asks for the parents. I want you to watch.
Sure.
Uzamani yene nayo. Kiyo.
Bukai.
Kiyo ya zamani yene.
Utachwani. Ngona ni problem. Ya. Sawa hiyo. Sha. Sitana kusawana handi kama kinga uzanga mnyoko mame tongi mpialia. Kinga ulanga kulira kwamoko.
And then he's told they are not here, and then he said the woman steps forward. And then Chimbinde asked the woman, how do you come here with a problem? At times you don't see properly, and at times tears come out of your eyes, like you are crying. And why do you cry in your dreams? He's asking the woman. You know, the things Chimbinde is telling this woman here, these things are vague. They are open to interpretation. And these are things that happen to almost everyone. Out of 10 people you meet, 9 of them maybe even have tears in their eyes, 9 of them, 8 out of 10, they cry in their sleep. There is nothing spiritual about what Chimbinde is telling these people. Nothing at all. Nothing. He does not specify. He is too vague. He is too general. The prophecies, the things he tells people can be interpreted anyhow, which is very hard for one to say is wrong or right. It's very hard. Because we all dream. Sometimes you dream and forget. So you won't even know this guy. Is he really telling me the truth about my dreams or not? He does not specify. Okay? And then from there, what he did here, he asks.
Halo besi. Huwanga. Mazoto. Sha, amuli bonani. Amuli bonani. Mara bisa no kwa.
The woman to say, when this girl is sleeping, she screams. Don't you see it? The woman is quiet. There was someone in the background that tells the woman to say, respond to what you are hearing. And then from there, it moves to a senior citizen, an old woman now, a senior citizen, and starts asking her, or starts telling her that, hey, you sometimes feel pain in your back. Is it true or not? The woman said it's true. Sometimes you feel pain in your ribs. It's true. Sometimes you feel pain in your hips, pain behind your thighs, pain behind your legs. Is it true or not? And the old woman is saying true. When you look at this woman, you can see she's very old. And back problems are common among senior citizens. That's why they are walking on walking sticks. And there is nothing spiritual about this. Out of 10 senior citizens who are above 60 that you are going to meet, chances are that 8 of them have back problems. So he's just going around guessing. And when you speak about back problems, even me, if you told me I have a back problem, because I know my back is not 100%, maybe 99.9 what percent fine, but after 0.0 something, there is no way I'm going to say, yes, you are telling the truth. Or he's just giving things that are vague, he's just guessing. Okay? And then from there, he asks now, why does this child get frightened? A kid, apparently when she's sleeping, she gets frightened in her sleep. Then he says he's looking for someone who stays with the kid, an adult who stays with the kid. And then from there, he pulls the girl. Then he pushes her shirt up from behind to expose her back. He's apparently looking for an incision, surgical incision in her back. Surgical incision is that cut which doctors or traditional doctors make when they want to put traditional medicine. They can cut just like a small cut and they put traditional medicine there, or maybe just for to release blood when they believe your blood is dirty. So that's what they call an incision. So he was looking for an incision in the back of the young girl. That's why he pulled her shirt up. Then he pulls another lady in red. And then he also lifts her shirt up from behind. Expose her back so people can compare her back to the back of the older lady to the back.
Right, Maha. Mahata. I'm telling me a far. Is it? Woman, how got tell me more? Couldn't I live back in the far? Is it? Now, Brianna. And what I want to say, oh my, I'm in the I'm checking the farm. I'm checking the farm. You're checking the farm. Of the young girl to see which one is an incision and which one does not have an incision. And then from there, what he did is he calls the woman
and asks her to show him the incision in the back of the girl. And then the woman says, I cannot see it. He says, you are a liar. Mumahata, mean you are lying. He called the guy to come and point the incision. And he's asking them, is the incision facing this direction or facing this direction? You can see where the guy was pointing and where the lady wanted to point. Then Chimbinde hit her hand. The guy pointed somewhere else. Chimbinde also pointed somewhere else to say, no, the incision is here. Meaning both the lady and the guy were not seeing it. I mean, there was no incision in the back of what girl. Chimbinde was lying to them. In telling the woman, because the woman says, yes, I can see it. Chimbinde tells her, no, just be honest. If you are not seeing it, just tell me you are not seeing it. Is it straight or is it diagonal? Is it sideways? Is it horizontal? She would not even answer. And then he says, no, go and tell the mother to come. With a senior citizen.
No. Okay.
Horizontal, she would not even answer. And then he says, no, go and tell the mother to come. With the senior citizens, that woman, the old woman, he was telling she has back problems. He told her to go and look for money and bring money. So Chimbinde now can help her. You can see he's playing tricks here looking for money. And then in the next video I'm going to show you, I think one guy got fired from work. Then he's asking the guy, meaning, do you want to go back to work? Then the guy says yes. He tells the guy to lay his hand on this other guy's head. Meaning if he lays his hand on this other guy's head. He will go back to his work, the same work he lost. So Chimbinde has been playing a lot of tricks. He goes around accusing people of being witches. But now the question is, okay, like the guy he was accusing of being the one wishing his own son by taking his fertility and libido to use it on his cow for his cow to multiply. If that guy was really a witch and he knows Chimbinde can catch him, why did he even come there? That's the question I have with all witches. If I know I'm a witch and I know I'm told there's a witch doctor who's catching witches there, why would I even go there? If I know I committed a crime and a group of police officers are scanning fingerprints there in order to find out who killed the person who died when I committed a crime, so why would I take myself to the police if I know they're going to detect it me? If I know this witch doctor is going to catch me, I'm a witch, I've been witching people in this village, and the witch doctor is performing in the nearby village, I'm taking myself there. For what? I'm going to hide. So that shows you that Chimbinde and all other witch doctors are lying to people. They are fake, but they are pulling crowds. They are making a lot of money. As I'm talking to you now, Chimbinde has over 5 cars and he has over 500 cattle. He even opened a school on the other side of Zambia. He makes a lot of money from people that are gullible. None of the people who are confessing in this video killed anyone. None. These guys are not even witches. If that guy who says, I'm asking for Mr. Chimbinde to forgive me because I'm the one who killed his wife. Okay, if he knew he's the one who killed Mr. Chimbende's wife and Chimbinde was going to expose him, why did he go there? Why just supposed to stay at home? There's nothing here. Okay, so please, I'm done with my video. Thank you very much for watching the whole video. Please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. In my next video, I'm going to be responding to a witch who almost got beaten at a village called Luso in Zambezi region, and the police came to interfere to save his life. Thank you.